At laterooms.com, we're a Manchester-based startup. We've been here for 13 years. We're all about making sure our customers can get the best hotel deals. We've got a lot of UK-based stock that many of our competitors don't have, with a lot of direct relationships with smaller bed and breakfasts and hotels. It gives us a unique offering that's got a lot more kind of British stock than necessarily the more global brands. I'm Steve Elliott, I'm tech lead on the IO team.
I'm Joe Ryan, I work on the same team. I work closely with development teams across the department.
More recently, the teams have been focusing on the right tool for the right job, and this has been driving towards more microservices, more smaller focused, easy to maintain products. When we moved to Docker for our log aggregation tooling and dashboards, we initially deployed everything using custom scripts and managing Docker on each machine. They worked really well to begin with. We started to find ourselves having issues where a container would die on an individual box. We weren't entirely sure why. It was very hard to pick up that a container had died on a box, but it was becoming quite an overhead to keep track of what was deployed where, what was healthy, what wasn't. And those challenges really drove us towards container orchestration. One of our colleagues found Rancher. He got up and running with that really quickly, and we just found that the experience of getting started with Rancher was just so good.
Currently in the midst of migrating data centers at the moment, and Rancher's really been able to help us get some of the tools and processes up and running much sooner in the plan than we would have previously been able to.
Being able to move away from having large VMs that just have lots of applications on it, which is very hard to know where things are, to being able to utilize containers and start to manage them use orchestration tools to be able to manage them better has been a massive benefit for us.
When we switched to Rancher, it was simply a case of pointing them at some scripts we'd written and leaving them to figure it out for themselves, which proved to be really, really much simpler rather than us sat there trying to guide them through it, and that was chiefly because Rancher's just so easy to use.
Now, when we've got Rancher, it becomes a lot easier to say, yeah, if you can Dockerize it, you can put it into our Rancher cluster and you can get up and running in a matter of minutes. And it's that being able to, instead of saying, sorry, not really, we can just say yes, no problem.